Hey everyone, and welcome to another video at Drika in Orion's World. Today, as you can see by the title, I will be talking about how I got CP and how it affects me and how I deal with it on a daily basis. So, to start off, um, well, when my mom was like, I don't know how old she was when she had me, but she didn't find out that she was pregnant with me until she was 5 months into the pregnancy. And from there, my mama had made some bad choices as far as like doing bad things. Not gonna go into detail, but yes, everybody make bad decisions in life when you're young. So, with that being said, when she went to the point of having me, it was a lot of difficulties. Uh, as I was coming out the womb, I had a stroke. So I wasn't breathing on my own. They had to put me on machines. They had to put all these tubes all over me, and I had to be in ICU for like 6 months. And don't judge me, y'all, but this is my side of the story. And to my family, I hope y'all don't get offensive by me telling my story, but I feel like it will motivate a lot of people because of how far I came. But to get back to the story, everybody. Okay, I had a stroke, and then I just stayed in the hospital for 6 months, like I said, and it was a process because after that, it was like 6 months, and I was small when I was born. I think like 2 or 3 pounds. Yes, I was small, but so when I got home or whatever, my mama found it kind of odd that I wasn't doing the normal things that a 1 year old should be doing at one. Like I wasn't trying to walk, stuff like that. I was still scooting on my butt, and it came to attention like what's going on. Like they didn't tell her when we was in the hospital that nothing was wrong. They didn't let her know that until I was 1.5, almost 2, that I had CP. So it was kind of too late for my mom to sue the hospital. So after that, my mama had to really get me adapted to doing things like around the house with my disability, like walking along the walls and um getting in and out the tub, like, throughout being young. She taught me all that. So, um, I mean, through my whole life, it was kind of difficult, especially when I was younger and I was living with my grandma and also staying with my mama for a little while. So it was kind of back and forth with my mama and my grandma because my grandma was helping out with raising me because my mama was on dialysis because she had kidney problems. So she was dealing with that. So that means sometimes I would have to go to school by my grandma and sometimes I would go to school by my mama. But like before my mama even knew that she was pregnant with me, she didn't even know that, if she was gonna keep me or not. But once I was born, she was like, I'm gonna keep my baby or whatever. Because, she fell in love with me. I was in the womb. And you know how that goes. But throughout my whole life, I had to get adapt to how to get in and out the tub, how to go up and down the steps. Because remind you, my grandma had steps. She had a two-story home, so I had to get used to going up and down steps, holding on to the walls, trying to, hold my balance. Because if nobody knows, I have scoliosis, and and CP, it affects your legs, your back, and as far as that, it affects your balance and your strength in your legs. So throughout it all, I've done made it this far, and I'm truly blessed, y'all. Like, I'm really blessed. Like, I just don't know how far I have came with the help of my grandma and my mama and some of my family members. Yes. Now, with the going to school thing, I was kind of shy, and elementary to middle school, I was kind of shy when people would just look at me and they would stare, but they wouldn't say anything. They would just stare. And I had to get used to the fact of, like, going into a new year of school and people just staring. Like, you know how people stare? Like, they want to ask a question, but they don't know how to. So they just stare at you. I had to get used to that. And I didn't say nothing. I never said nothing. It was just like, okay, they staring, let them stare. Because I was too shy to be like, what y'all looking at? You know? Like, and I wasn't a mean person. I was shy. But as I went into, like, high school and people, I kind of unwind when it came to, like, my disability. And some people that used to be students, they used to come up to me and be like, what happened? Why can't you walk? Or, like, when I be in class, some people be like, can you walk? And I be like, I don't give them full detail. I be like, no, I have a walker, but I can't fully walk on my own. But I have to tell y'all, throughout it all, I done been through a lot. I done been to therapy. I done been to all kind of therapists. And some therapists, they don't really focus on what they need to focus on when it's dealing with certain disabilities. Like, with mine, they used to want to focus on my arms. I never had no problems with the motion in my arms. It was always my legs. But this one lady in New Orleans, when I used to go to therapy, I think I was like 14, 15. Her name is Miss Becky. If you out there, Miss Becky, I just want to tell you thank you because you really impacted my life so much. You just don't know. Um, but I want to thank you for helping me throughout the whole process. And you made me a stronger person, by the way. But like, throughout school and just living life, after high school, I didn't get my, like, full diploma. I didn't, like, I started going to the school to get my GED, which I'm gonna talk about that in another vlog. But like I was saying, um, after high school, I just gave school a break for a little while, and then I went back. But it's like, when I went to start school, it's like people would ask again, like, why you can't walk, or I to this day, I stare at people that just stare and look at me. But I want to let everybody know, it's nothing wrong with having a disability. It's nothing wrong with actually having, like, difficulties in your life, because everybody actually have something wrong with them. It may not be physical, but it may be mental, it may be emotional. You don't know. And then, like, they have some people that misjudge us or judge us about being in a wheelchair or having a disability. But you may never know how much that certain person could impact your life. Like, you don't know. Like, my mama and my grandma and some of my family members have impacted my life for the better. Like, as far as teaching me how to walk up and down the stairs or mop or sweep. I learned how to cook on my own when I moved to Lafayette. But mopping, sweeping, vacuuming, you know, that stuff I learned from like just being living with my sisters, stuff like that. And I feel like if I could do all that, so can y'all. And I'm talking to anybody that's going through anything. Like if I could do it, y'all can do it. Don't never feel like y'all can't get through anything. And just with me being in Lafayette 4 years and I haven't moved back to Lafayette, to New Orleans, they have to let y'all know something. Like, I'm not gonna give up. I have a son that looks up to me every day. And I'm not gonna stop. Like, I'm very determined, I'm very confident, and I'm very motivated. Yes, it may be times where I feel like, oh, I can't do this. I don't feel like I'm capable of doing it. But if I set my mind to it, and that goes for any and everybody, we can do it. We can really do it. But with that being said, I just want to let y'all know, having a disability, it don't stop. It don't stop me from doing nothing I want to do or nothing that I should do. But I have a son that looks up to me every day. And when I feel down, that's the one that puts a smile on my face besides my boyfriend. That's the one that motivates me to get up every day and be like, I could do this. I got this. And I know a lot of my family felt like it was going to be tough for me to raise my son, but these 4 years I've been down here, it haven't changed. I do what I have to do for my son. I raise him, I change him, I feed him, I dress him, I buy him clothes. I do everything I have to do as a mother, and I really feel like I am an awesome mother to that little man of mine. He's not here right now because he's spending the weekend by one of my workers because they crazy about him. But I just wanted to let y'all know what I go through and how I handle it. Yes, sometimes I wake up and I feel like I don't want to get up or I don't want to. But if you have that motivation and you can't let yourself get down, yes. But some days you gotta be like, I'm strong, I'm beautiful, I can do this. I believe in myself. If you have that confidence in yourself, you will never go wrong. And if you believe in God, you will never lose the faith. Until this day, I never lost the faith in nothing that I do. Nothing. My life has been good. It's been really good. Like, yes, I go through stuff. Yes, I struggle. But nobody will ever see me down. Nobody. And I just want to let people know my insight of what I go through and how I handle it. Yes, I have bad days. But I look at my little boy and I light up like a Christmas tree. Because that little boy, he makes my world so much better. Like, so much better. And I just want to say that if I could do the things I've just told y'all could do it too. No matter what y'all going through. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment down below, and let me know what y'all think about this video. But until next time, I will see y'all later. I love y'all and have a good night. Peace.